With America's most powerful lineup of light-duty gas trucks.
Good thing I already put them back on charge.
Legendary heavy V8.
Got one ready?
And the largest touchscreen.
They is jumping down quickly.
The strength of a 10-year, 100-mile limited warranty. Get your year off to a strong start with a great deal.
Excuse me. Have you heard of this company?
Yes, I've seen you guys on the street before.
We are going to come surprise you and pick up your junk.
Are you serious?
Serious. We're going to hop in that truck. We've got two well-dressed.
So I have my food going for today's meal for Sunday. What you did? You order something? Why I just said now what is available balance? Why is it telling me, oh, they did them fees? All this time we still being charged $5. What show is this? Beyond the Gates. Pluto. Beyond the Gates. Bow. Yeah, I like that smell. It smells like a nice man. Smells like a nice man, baby. Mm-hmm. It smells like a nice man. You smell good, baby. You smell good. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. So we're actually under an ice storm, y'all. Is it any ice outside? Did you look? Look. I didn't look. So it's saying live. Houston in southeast Texas under ice and winter storm. And it was activated at 10:43. Well, this was written at 10:43 Central Standard Time on yesterday. These alerts are in effect from Saturday at 6 a.m. to Sunday at 6 p.m. with widespread freezing rain expected to reach the Gulf Coast. Additionally, an extreme cold warning is in effect Saturday morning through Monday as an Arctic air mass moves in, leading to a hard freeze and a chance of below zero and chills Monday morning. Okay, that's for Houston, Texas. Okay, so again, 149 million usernames and passwords exposed by an unsecured database. Yeah. Laid off Health and Human Services employees win a judge approval to seek a class action lawsuit. Michael B. Jordan, Miles Caton, and Ryan Coogler introduced sinners at the BFI IMAX. She put the picture frames in her kitchen drawer. What? The U.S. Health Department pauses, then resumes $5 billion in public health grants. Potential freezing rain potential ramps up overnight. So we got to keep an eye on it. Yeah. So it's talking about happening up until Monday. Hooey, 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 hooey. So I was here to look up something about the 26 keys. Spirit showed me exactly why that came up. Pluto. Let me get the AI mode. And let's X AI. Planet key 12. The Pluto key. Let's see what they say. In the context of the gene keys, so it's about the gene keys. That's what that 26 keys was that came in. That's the human design. The gene keys. And I did get mine, and it's somewhere in the context of the gene keys system and the Sailor Moon. Planet key 12 and the Pluto key refer to distinct spiritual and pop culture concepts. Gene keys planet 12, which is Pluto, represents the hidden truth and the process of deep transformation. The Pluto key is often associated with the Ring of Secrets, which deals with the final stages of spiritual purification. Gene key 12, known as the Divine Child. This key governs the path from vanity, shadow, to discrimination, the gift, and finally to purity, the Sedai. Notes to write. Okay. Significance. When Pluto influences gene key 12 in a person's profile, it indicates a lifelong journey of refining one's voice and expression to move from superficiality to a state of profound spiritual clarity. Sailor Moon, the Garnet Key. In the popular anime manga Sailor Moon, Sailor Pluto is the guardian of the space-time door. The key, she carries the garnet rod, which is topped by the garnet orb, often referred to as a key or a planet key in fan merchandise and roleplay function. It is the literal key that allows her to manipulate time and guard the gates of the underworld. Merchandise. You can find 3D printed replicas and digital files for these Planet Guardian Pluto keys on platforms like Etsy. So it's about spiritual transformation. Pluto in the 12th house. I don't know where my Pluto is. Where's my Pluto? So let's get into some astrology. I'm just waiting for Spirit to say, time to talk about Leo. Go. Okay, where is it? Here it is. I think I got something in the 12th house. Child, I got who that is? Capricorn? Yes, my Capricorn is in the 12th house. Capricorn in the 12th house. That's in my moon. My moon is Capricorn in the 12th house. Pluto, Virgo, 7th house. Okay. Yeah, we'll be getting into that. But I'm tapping into what those 26 keys were, y'all. So it's talking about the key to the subconscious mind, spiritual transformation, psychic abilities. It's linked to strong intuitive and psychic gifts that are hidden from the individual's immediate awareness. In early 2026, Pluto is transitioning through Aquarius, marking a period of collective system upgrades and the dismantling of old frameworks. So I will be writing the notes down. I need to get my notebook out. I will be writing the notes down. So, people, we down with the Leo. Let's talk about Leo character traits. Y'all. I was dating a Leo. His name is Christopher. I'm not doing no more Christophers. No more Christophers. The first true, crazy love was Christopher. Okay? And then the Warlock's name is Christopher. So I'm not doing no more Christophers, y'all. That's it for me. That's it for me. So don't nobody in the chat say nothing to me that's named Christopher. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be blocked. Now I'm just playing. Okay, so let's talk about some character traits of Leo. Let's see, y'all. Now I told y'all to make sure you go in here to the Astro Seek. It looks like this, beloved. Here we go. It looked like this. Astro in the Seeking. And you're going to go in there and you're going to type in. It's right here, beloved. So I'm going to attempt to see if the link will work for you guys. I hope it will. If not, it's in the description box. So let's, oh, my pen going out, y'all. Damn, this is my favorite stylus, even though it's all beat up. The stuff coming off of that. But it's going to be silver when the stuff keep peeling. Anyway, let me charge it. I like this one better than this other one. The other one be tripping. So I got my food in the oven. My stomach still hurt. Okay, still hurt. I didn't take my biotin because I'm going to wait till I eat. Huh? You do my boo? Do you ever be using it? Well, no, I'm just going to... You need yours. Oh, I might need to change this battery pack out here in the back. Hold on. No, I got 2 notches. We gonna use it. We gonna ride till the wheels fall out because damn, calm down. Trying to breathe and spit at the same time. Okay, y'all, let's go. Let me see if I can put it in there for y'all. So y'all can get it, right? I told y'all, gotta get your chart, print it out, beloved. When you print it out, it's gonna look like this. And see, I also am tapped into Adastro. Adastro, can y'all see? Yeah, Adastro, right? And so it's gonna look like this. That's how it's gonna look when you print it out for Vedic astrology. Okay, Vedic astrology. Or if you do the Western one, it's gonna give you all these. When you do the Western one, it's gonna give you all of this right here. It's gonna be a packet. See how thick that is? That's a packet. Okay. Now, what do I got in the 12th house? Oh, my moon is still in the 12th house, but inside of, my Lilith is in the 12th house. But my moon is Aquarius in Western astrology or tropical astrology house as well. Okay. So we're going to be breaking down houses. We're going to really get into it, y'all. This is the fun part. So let me see if I can put this in there for y'all. Hopefully it works. And like I said, the natal chart is already right here. If you do not want it to calculate your sidereal, you'll have a spot on there where you can change it. But this is, I believe, sidereal. Yes, because that's the one that I always want to like go deep into. So let's see if I can send it to you guys. Let's see. I hope I can. Let me make sure the volume is down so it won't do that weird ass stuff it be doing. Okay, so let me see. Let me see if I can put it in there for y'all. Uh-oh, forgot the O. All right, and it is Astro Seek free natal chart. And let's see if we can go ahead and put in paste. Okay, hopefully that works. Hopefully you guys can click it or, copy it. Let me pin it. Okay, there it is. Astro Seek. Okay, so Leo, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Leo. Guys, y'all know how the algorithm works, so go on, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know, hook a sister up. Y'all know how that shit work. Okay, so Leo. And I will be looking into the chat. My baby is up, so she's going to be in here too, in case it's something I don't see. Okay. Um, let's talk about what's Leo's best match. We're gonna get into this. That's the bonus at the end because it might be deep. It might get scary. I don't know. We don't want to start off like that. Let's start with the fun stuff. Okay, so Leos. It says Leos are typically most compatible with fellow fire signs. Fellow fire signs. So that would be an Aries or a Sagittarius or another Leo. Okay. It says fire and air are considered masculine or active elements, so these signs tend to be more extroverted and interested in the external world and social interactions. Okay. All right. What signs should a Leo marry? AI. This is all AI, y'all. AI is saying it again that Leos often find strong compatibility with fellow fire signs like the Aries and Sagittarius. As well, y'all wait for it. Oh my gosh. Air signs like Gemini. So why was my ex always like, oh, I can't stand Geminis. See, that's what happens when you don't study. Tonight on so be true. Okay. So it says Geminis and Leos as a compatibility share passion and an outgoing nature, while Libra and another Leo can match their love for romance and luxury. Because y'all know certain Libras is all flamboyant and like to be, flashy and show offy. And so Leos are definitely seen to be like that too. And of course, guys, keep in mind it has a lot to do with other aspects of your natal chart. So Cancer offers emotional depth for a Leo, a Cancer zodiac. And Taurus will provide stability. But these pairings require balancing differences. Ultimately, a Leo's best match depends on shared values like loyalty, excitement, adventure. Okay. All right. Now, high compatibility. So this is why Leo would be highly compatible with another fire sign, aka Aries. Okay, so Aries is fiery, fearless. Okay, and so this will be a duo that encourages independence and balancing their energy together. Right? The Gemini with Leo, both are outgoing and they love excitement and passion, and they will create a dynamic pair. That would be like a dynamic duo. Okay. Sagittarius and a Leo. Sagittarius shares Leo's intensity and adventurous spirit, leading to a passionate connection. So I might be making a lot of babies with a Sagittarius and a Leo. Libra and Leos is a very harmonious match for luxury, romance, and an intellectual connection. All right, a Leo with another Leo, a power couple that understand each other's need for admiration and grand gestures. These are high potential mates for Leos, but it can be very challenging. A Cancer and a Leo. They can be a deeply romantic pair if Leo's fire balances Cancer's emotional depth. Taurus. Taurus will offer stability and love for luxury, but requires navigating Leo's need for recognition and Taurus's that's a lot of Taurus's stubbornness. Okay? So what do Legos, let go my ego. What do Leos seek? Leos known for their regal and attention-loving nature. Now, my ex-Leo, oh, that nigga got on my nerves. He was an attention whore, but used to play like he wasn't. All right, go figure. Like, he was literally an attention whore, but like, what's going on with that? He ain't even all about that. And he's a barber, so he had a nice beard and very nice, pretty hair texture. Black man. And I always like, oh my God, babe, your hair is so nice. It's just, oh my God, just so handsome. I'm like, girl, go on with all that. No, he loved all that attention. Okay? Let me say, oh, Idris Elba is so fine. Like, he ain't all that. Like, what is the haterism? Leo men be hating. They can't take for you to give nobody else a compliment. Like, I'm telling you, Leos, they feel like I'm the king of the jungle, and there is no other cat bigger than mine. And no other cat has a mane like me. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you think of the lion and a Leo, it's the one with the mane. It's the one with the mane. Okay, not the female. Is the male the one with the mane? Well, look that up for me and tell me which one of them have the mane. Is it the masculine or the feminine? I think it's the masculine. Okay. Leos thrive with partners who appreciate their charisma and grand gestures. They enjoy adventure and they provide loyalty. I don't think so. He was not loyal. He was a have. He was a have. Okay. He was not loyal at all.
The male lions have the name.
Okay. So the male lions do have the mane. All right. While heartbreak is personal, astrologically, signs that challenge Leo's need for admiration, clash with their fire element, or having conflicting natures. These are the zodiacs that Leos do not seem to gel well with: Scorpios, Capricorns, Tauruses, Virgos, and Pisces. So it makes so much sense why me and Chris clashed. Because I know my natal chart. But I don't know his. But I can see I got strong Virgo. I got strong Taurus. My Venus is Taurus.
Right?
My Venus is Taurus. Okay? So these signs, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Pisces, are often cited as potential heartbreakers due to power struggles, emotional depth differences, or contrasting priorities. Scorpio's darkness can clash with Leo's light. Scorpio's darkness can clash with Leo's light, while Capricorn's boundaries may feel restrictive to the regal lion. But ultimately, any sign can, depending on individual. I told you, any sign can. He's always Elias, you a Gemini. What that got to do with it? I would have loved to know his exact time of birth and ran his fucking chart and broke that shit down on his ass. Like, dude, this why your ass be crazy. Signs often cited for causing Leo heartbreak. The Scorpio. Let's talk about the Scorpio. That's the water sign. Scorpios are very intense. They have a darker nature and they can conflict with the Leo's bright, attention seeking personality, leading to a power play. Okay. Capricorns, that's earth. The disciplined Capricorn's need for structure can clash with Leo's need for freedom, and Leo might overstep Capricorn's boundaries. That makes sense. Taurus, another earth sign, a clash of stubbornness and different approaches to life, as Taurus values stability over Leo's spotlight. Absolutely. Like, dude, I don't care about that. Maybe Roderick had a strong ass Leo somewhere. He could have. He really could have. I was just talking about that earlier. Virgo, another earth sign. So I got all three earth signs do not get along well with Leos. Again, guys, keep in mind wherever it's placed in your chart, all that has something to do with it. Virgo's critical nature might feel like a lack of appreciation to the sensitive Leo. Oh my gosh. So where is Virgo in my chart? It's in what? What did I say? Didn't I say Virgo? Yeah. Yeah. And this is my Vedic chart. My Indian astrology chart is in Pluto, the 7th house. So I get into that tomorrow because I bet you some kind of way it's gonna reiterate what I'm talking about right now. Yeah, because he's always like, Liz, you too hard on a man. It's like, no, I just need you to level up. I just need you to level up in your ability to be conscious, aware of your bullshit. In the way that, see, that's what I'm saying, Liz. You got a slick ass tongue. You got a tongue like a snake for a woman. He's always just, yeah, that nigga. So Pisces, a water sign. So far we got all the earth signs do not get along well with Leos. And we got 2 water signs, Scorpio and Pisces. Okay. All right. And I feel like the Leo can be with a Cancer because of the Cancer's ability to make home. Because your dad was a Cancer sun sign and he definitely loved to be about home. You know, beautifying the home, having it very comfortable, having plants. Like the way that I live, her dad, if we would have made it, Because I'm laughing about that shit. If we'd have made it, he would have loved my ability to make a home, my nesting, And then our daughter, she's like they say, a chip off the old block. Now, Pisces is the other water sign that does not get along with Leo compatibility and can cause Leo to have heartbreak. Because Pisces are very dreamy, they have very much so emotional depth, and it can be hard for the direct Leo can be very direct to navigate, leading to a lot of misunderstandings. And look, my Jupiter is in Pisces. Okay. So Leos thrive on praise and loyalty. So partners who withhold attention and that are insincere or make them feel, there you go with that, make them feel unappreciated can deeply wound them. There's going to be a power struggle going on with them. Yes, I dealt with that majorly with that Leo I dealt with. Okay? All right? Who do Leos absolutely fall in love with? Shit, it's crazy. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aries and a Sagittarius. Like, that's what I'm saying. Liz, you're Gemini, you're twin. Shut the fuck up. This is gonna be interesting to do this particular picks. Okay. Um See, this shit is a lie. I don't know who Brilliant Earth is, but they lying. So I'm just gonna give y'all this breakdown of what it's saying, a zodiac marriage compatibility chart. This is a zodiac marriage compatibility chart of all the signs. I'm about to tell y'all what they saying, because I think it's a bold-faced ass lie. Okay? Because again, it's all about different aspects or placements in your chart. What is this? Get out of here. Okay. It is saying it. These signs will be more likely to marry these signs. Okay? Aquarius. Most compatible with an Aries or Sagittarius. Pisces. More compatible with your own goddamn water element. Scorpio and Cancer. Aries. Most compatible with a Libra and a Gemini. Tauruses. Most compatible. This is marriage, y'all. This time about marriage. Cancers and Virgos. See, your dad. Cancer. I guess I'm about to meet me a Virgo. Shit, where he at? Gemini. Aquarius and Sagittarius. That's why my baby. That's my baby. That's my baby. That's my baby. And that's why I love me some Kevin Gates. Because he's a damn fool. Yes, Lord. I love me some Kevin Gates. Not to have sex with him. I don't see Kevin Gates like that. He just a cool motherfucker. Like, seriously. Like, KG, what's up? Like, man, shit, it's retarded out here. I would be cracking the fuck up talking to him. Oh my gosh. His personality, his wit, his mental is attractive as fuck to talk to. Tell me some shit. Tell me what you talking about. Okay, see, like, that's why I like watching that dude. That's so funny. You Cancers are most compatible to marry a Pisces or Taurus. Leos most compatible with marrying themselves, another Leo, and Aries. Virgos are most compatible with themselves, Virgo, and a Taurus. A Libra, oh my gosh, most compatible with to marry an Aries or a Gemini. I did marry a Libra. Scorpios. This is a bitch ass lie right here. This is why I was about to drop the mic. Scorpios are said to be most compatible to marry a Taurus or a Capricorn. I can see a Capricorn, but I cannot see a Taurus. Don't see it. Sagittarius. Sagittarius are most compatible in possibly wedding bells is for a Gemini or Aries. Capricorn. Most compatible to marry a Cancer or Virgo. So yeah, y'all. Let me tell you something. Get up out of here with that bullshit. So let me see. Birthdays for Leo is July 23rd through August the 22nd. Okay, July 23rd to August 22nd. Okay, so I feel like we got something about love, right? I needed to know something about Leos. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I dealt with a Leo, but you know, I don't know. I want to find something else. Oh, what stresses Leos out? Stress for Leo arises when they feel ignored, undervalued, or disrespected, especially in professional or social settings. Their stress trigger is when they are criticized. You thrive on receiving attention and being the star of the show. I told you that. That's why I was not gonna do well with him. As I got older, I don't need all that bullshit. I ain't got time to be holding your hand and telling you, yes, you are the star, you the shit. Like, nigga, get out of here. I am not a professional ego stroker. I have retired. Y'all, this is funny. Which zodiac is not loyal? AI is saying this shit. While loyalty varies by an individual, thank you for saying that, AI. It is saying that Geminis, Sagittariuses, Aquariuses, and Pisces are often cited as potentially less loyal due to traits like a love for freedom, change, intellectual detachment, idealism, contrasting with typically loyal signs like Tauruses, Cancers, Leos. Scorpios are not loyal. This is a lie.
How dare they even try to say Sagittarius not loyal? We motherfucking advertise loyalty.
Okay. It says Scorpios. Every horrible relationship I have had since I've been on this planet has been with a fucking Scorpio. When I got Terrence's time of birth, everything in this dude's chart, my ex-husband, he is a Sun Libra. Everything else was Scorpio. So to me, he's a Scorpio. He didn't bamboozle. He didn't marry a fucking Scorpio. So let's see, Charles, Scorpio. Trayvon, Scorpio. Quasi, Scorpio. Terrence, Scorpio. You understand what I'm saying? So what the fuck these water signs always chasing me and shit?
Right.
What is up with these water signs? I guess it's because of that Taurus, that earth and water, earth, wind, and fire, baby. Earth and water. So I don't know. But it's always been those damn Scorpios. And my daughter in Vedic astrology, she is a sun in Scorpio. So I don't know. I just gotta have some love for him, okay? I gotta have love for him. Um, uh, what else? Okay, so let's break this shit down. Because we need to know. Here's a breakdown of why these signs might struggle with consistent loyalty. Let's talk about it. Class. Geminis, the twins, known for being dual-natured, curious, and seeking variety, making commitment challenges. So it sounds like we hoes. They're trying to say we hoes. Is that what it does? It sound like a little hoism in there? I'm not a hoe. That's a lie. That's a lie. Again, keep in mind, is where Gemini falls in your chart. What's the house? What's the degree? All that matters. Sagittarius is the archer. Sagittarius values freedom and adventure, sometimes putting new experiences above settling down. Do you agree, Sagittarius?
What was the last part of it?
It says Sagittarius value freedom and adventure, and sometimes they put new experiences above settling down.
That can't be my case. No.
I mean, I feel like it's talking about traveling. You want to travel, and so let's say you had a job, you traveling, you living your best life. It's somebody talking about you want to let's get married, let's settle, and you're like, no, I mean, babe, I'm not ready right now. I'm not ready for those kids. My career.
I don't think that would be my. I don't think that.
Right, of course, it depends on your own individual chart.
Yeah, because I'm 30.
But I feel like that's because you ain't got that cash, you ain't got that passport and being able to get around. Because you might be like, look, baby, I'm about to go to New York tonight. I got a trip. I'm telling you. So don't say that. That do sound like you. Value your freedom and living life to the fullest.
Right. Right.
And
Not
you
just
know,
to be out.
you think it is now because this is the version of your life you're going through.
Right.
But you don't know what God got for you.
Okay.
You've been hollering about you see luggage and passports in your future.
I've been
So,
saying it.
okay then. So that sounds like you going to value your freedom to travel and live life adventurously. The food card, I got to go. I got places to go. I got to fly out to so-and-so. I'm serious. I can see that. So that's cool. Own it if it's you. But this here shit talking about liking variety, that sounds like I want a variety of penis. Like, that sounds like a little whoredom in there. And I've never been a whore. Ever. I've never sought multiple relationships. One man get on my nerves. So, okay. Aquarius. This is the water barrier. Intellectual and independent. Prioritizing. Prior to. What? What? I don't know why that be happening, y'all. Prioritizing ideals and humanity over intense individual connection and needing space. That's me. 100%. 100%. But that don't make I'm disloyal.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody play.
Pisces, the fish. Dreamy and idealistic. They might seek escape if reality doesn't match their fantasy, leading to infidelity. I did do escapism, but my escapism wasn't like, okay, he tripping. Let me call up the next one.
Right.
It would be more so like, if anything I would have ever got caught in, if I had not been wise enough to realize these men were like after me in my younger days, is emotional cheating. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you don't match me, you see it says Aquarius, intellectual and independent. You know what I'm saying? Very intellectual. So if you don't have the wherewithal to match me with that, in the sense of like the intensity that I need in my relationship to move to a deeper state, like I'm gonna keep you, you might be trying to keep me, but I ain't never thought in terms of keeping you. So that's what I mean by emotional cheating. And also realizing that sometimes my depth, my Jupiter is in Pisces, my depth and my energy to be able to read him and feel him out and do all that. And Taurus is a very luxurious lovers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but can have them hooked. And then they go be, that's why you can't do that married man thing, because then he gonna be acting funny at the house. And then you gonna be like, why are you here with your luggage? What happened? Baby, I just, can I come in? Like, I don't want to talk about it right now. It's like, what the fuck happened, dog? Like, what's popping? Why are you here with your luggage? So I don't do that. And you got to be careful, because even in your chart, it's going to break down and show you where you would have a propensity to be attracting people that's always unavailable because they attached to somebody else. That's been my life. So being single for as long as I've been single, in regards to being separate, like completely separated and don't want no, nah, that makes sense for me, because you got to be careful. You jump out of the boiling ass water, popping grease. Okay? And because I'm a fish, I ain't trying to get fried, died, laid to the side. Okay? Fried filet and on somebody's plate. I ain't trying to do it. Signs often considered most loyal is Taurus. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. Give me my award. Hi, guys. I'm Taurus. Anyway, stable, committed, and dedicated. Cancer, emotionally deep and protective. So where in your chart do you see that? My Venus in Taurus. Mercury in Cancer. Mars in Leo. Passionate and fiercely loyal. That's what I'm talking about. I don't play. Mars and Leo. Passionate and fiercely loyal to those they care about. They care, because that's why I'm like, I don't give a fuck. How you cracking myself up? You got to get into your natal chart. Scorpio. That shit is pissing me off, because Scorpios is not most loyal. Scorpios be acting obsessed. That's not the same damn thing. Somebody need to get with us. Whoever wrote this must be a goddamn Scorpio. Because they wanted to write this shit like, yeah, we're most loyal. No. And look, the first word they started with is intense. Scorpio, intense and deeply devoted once trust is earned. No, obsessed,
Exactly.
possessive. Okay? That's not the same thing. And then, look. That's how I know it was a Scorpio motherfucker that wrote this. Look, but they're also prone to jealousy. See the obsessiveness? You not leaving me. It's not over. Type shit. Capricorn. Serious about commitments and very reliable. I might need to give me a Capricorn. Very reliable. Okay. Ultimately, loyalty is a personal choice, but these astrological traits suggest tendencies, not absolutes. Okay, so there you go, guys. There you go. Ooh, what's the Leo's love language? Because let's see, y'all. Now you can learn from this if this is you. You may have Leo in your chart somewhere, or you might be a Sun Leo, or you just resonate with this so profoundly, and it is you. Regardless if Leo, do you know anything about where Leo is in your chart? It doesn't matter. Okay? AI says Leos thrive on intense affection, largely expressing and receiving love through words of affirmation. This is why Chris Williams would say, Liz, you are so fucking smart, baby. Liz, you are so beautiful. Do you know how beautiful you are, Liz? And it would catch me off guard because I'll be talking some real shit. And because, the attraction between us was so strong, physical attraction. I would be like, what? What are you talking about? No, Chris, for real though, because see, if you did it, and he'd be like, give me a kiss. You see what I'm saying? That's some Leo ass type shit right there. To distract you. Because he need the attention. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's a serious goddamn narcissistic situation right there. Like he didn't think I was peeping game. I was telling you, talking about something real, 7-Eleven on the clock. Talking about something very serious and something real serious. And then you want to swoop on in and try to take my thunder by talking about give me a kiss. But how about match me with what I'm talking about? Let's you know what I'm saying? Like what's so Liz? So what you saying was da 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 da. Okay, well let me ask you this. How you feel about that? That's more sexy than me.
Okay.
Maybe I would have been like, let's fuck. Okay. Maybe I would have been saying that. But he didn't think I caught that game. That was game. Leos thrive on intense affection, largely expressing and receiving love through words of affirmation, admiration, and praise. And they like to receive gifts. They like to receive and give gifts.
And that's for who?
Leo. That's what this P.I.C.S is about. Leos. Luxurious, thoughtful, and shiny things. So they like diamonds. They like glitzy things, shiny things. I can see a masculine that likes like a black vehicle with nice chrome this and okay, I can see it. That's the Taurus in me. I can see that. Okay, ruled by the sun, they are very passionate, dramatic, and loyal partners who enjoy grand, high-end experience. Now, loyalty. With Chris Williams, I feel like his loyalty is only to who serves him. His loyalty is based on if you serve him. So I guess I wasn't going to get the job. For real. And they also enjoy grand, high-end experiences, physical touch, and being the center of their partner's world. See? It's not going to work out for me. So, Leo, I gave you some character traits, some different shit like that there. Okay? And I can be better able to read this energy for you that's coming out. So let's get into it, Leo. Because somebody else, next in line. Okay, here we go. So, Leo, somebody on your mind, somebody's on your mind. You got somebody on your mind, or somebody got you on their mind. Okay? Somebody is in some heavy thoughts. Now, remember, your cards would not turn over. Remember that, right? So, we got thoughts right here, right? So that's the first card that would be the jump off. Now, let's see what's popping. This is just intuition. Didn't I tell you? You got your mind heavy on something. Some obsessiveness going on. Somebody either got you heavy on their mind, or you got somebody heavy on your mind, or you can't wait to get out of jail to be with your loved one. Or you can't wait to get out of a marriage to go be with this other woman. Or it's a woman can't wait to go be with a man. Same sex, y'all know what the hell y'all do with y'all wing wings and peens and all that. House. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? You locked in. You locked in. You locked in. You have a commitment at this house. But you're if your, how's it say? Your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. You're messing me around. Okay? Oh, there she go. There she go. Leo. Leo. Who is your mind on, dude? Who is this the wife? And wondering what's on your mind because you acting aloof. You acting like, detached. You don't want to make love. Let's talk about Leo. Told y'all. I hope this is not a shit show. Gift. Okay. So let's see if we can read this energy for Leo. Let's see. I feel like you want to come and give a love offer to somebody else. That's what I ultimately feel. I don't feel like you really want to be in the relationship that you're in. This is about love. I'm telling you that right now. You don't want to be in the relationship that you're in. You're not happy at home, Leo. Okay, let's see what we got. Your counseling session has begun. All right, let's see. What we got? Work. So you might work a lot. Okay. The wife might work a lot. Significant other might work a lot. Okay, how that jumped out is hitting on the occupation, coming over being in prison, and your thoughts. So there's somebody who's officially on your mind, Leo. There's this other feminine energy in your life that is officially on your mind, like straight up. You locked in. You locked in, friend. You locked in, friend, and you want to come and offer this person an offer of love. You want to come and give them a cup of love, baby. This is like the Ace of Cups. Okay, then. All right, Leo. Go on ahead, then. You got it like that? You got it like that? Is this gift a house? I don't know, Leo. Is this gift a house? Now, this is just the intuition kicking right now. Ooh. See? I feel like you locked into a marriage and you can't wait for this marriage to be finalized. I mean, this divorce to be finalized so you can go be with who you really have strongly on your mind. See? She waiting on you too. She thinking about you too. You thinking about her and she thinking about you. And this mature woman, this might be the wife. And she like, yeah, nigga. I know you think that you about to just leave this house and go be with her. And I'm hearing the song, Woman to Woman. Barbara, this is Shirley. Oh, yeah, look. So, here's what's good. The false person came out in the reverse. So that means that you are not lying about your feelings, Leo. You're being very open about how you feel with this woman. And she ain't liking it. So you ain't lying. I like that for you, Leo. I like that for you, Leo, that you are not lying. You know that this relationship is officially over. This marriage you in is officially over. You don't want to work at it no more. You does not want to work at this anymore. Yep, look. And she saw this coming. The wife saw this coming. She realized it is over. Because, it's over. But she's scowling at you. Look. Look. Oh, and she probably finna try to take you to the what they say. She probably trying to gouge you in court for assets. Splitting down everything down the middle. And she may be saying she want the house. I want the house. He want a divorce. I want the house. Yeah. Yep. And you feel like this you want an honorable discharge from this goddamn relationship. You want an honorable discharge from a relationship. Now I'm seeing another story here. I'm seeing where this man received an honorable discharge from the military. He received an honorable discharge from the military. Okay. His marriage has been in some restraints because of this long distance relationship. He might be deployed a lot. Okay. I don't know what his ranking is or whatever. And he may have been sending a lot of gifts home to show his wife that he really do love her. And he's still in it to win it. So I'm seeing that too. But she may have felt like she does not want to continue with the relationship because she has lost the fire for the relationship for working so hard on keeping the fire burning. She's gotten older. Y'all two may have just grown apart. And you don't mind, giving her what she needs as y'all separate. You don't want her to feel like she's lacking any good thing on the distant horizon in regards to her life moving forward because she's raised the children up, and so you're going to go ahead and make sure there's a good settlement. There's going to be a really good settlement with this marriage. So I'm seeing that too. Okay? So let's go ahead and get another storyline. That was 2 right there. Let's get another storyline. Let's get another storyline for Leo. Give me a jump off card, please, and thank you. Official person and adjudication. Okay, that's important. One of them. Give me one jump off, please. Official person and adjudication. There we go. Leo. 18. Child. That's your jump off. Let's put it on the board. That's your jump off. What we going to be talking about this child card? Home. Family room. Main female. Main female. High honor. Uh-oh. They're going to mature woman again. We got a main female and we got a mature woman. And we got that gift came out again. All right, let's read. 18 is a child card. All right, let's ask Spirit. Are we going to be reading about the future? What's on your mind? Are we going to be reading about the future? What's on your mind? What's already been achieved? Or what's in the past that's still affecting your future? So, which Kipper energy? What's already been achieved for you, Leo? Okay, so keep in mind that the 18 small child is keywords: curiosity, being naive, something that's new and new beginning, something that just started, something that's real small, innocence, pregnancy, birth, and mourning. The like and then mourning. Here we meet the small child. It is a card of new beginnings, fresh starts, of smallness, curiosity, and being open-minded. It represents a child in your environment, maybe your own. The 18 small child does have much knowledge and may often do silly actions. So somebody could be operating immaturely. Remember that the cards can be literal and figuratively speaking at the same time. So we're going to be reading about what's already been achieved, starting with the child, and we're going to go on with this main female. The small child has a mother. Okay, so this small child has a mother. Is a good and wise child and easy to live with. So a mother has a very good baby. Okay. All right. Mother has a very good baby. Yeah. That's what this is saying right here, these three. All right, now let's build. 17 say, the small child loves to give and receive. He has a surprising personality, is known to be a gift to others. Okay? So now keep in mind this small child can be somebody that's very young. Somebody that's very young. They're young in age. That's what it can literally mean too. Okay? 21, the house says the small child is secretive and likes to be in his own room. So what I'm taking is whoever this Leo person is, or this person with this very strong fire sign, energy of Leo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person is very secretive. Okay? This person is very secretive. And they're gifted. They're spiritually gifted, but they're secret about it. So this right here is showing about them being spiritually gifted. This is talking about being spiritually gifted and secretive. Yeah. 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 That living room is talking about small child is secretive and likes to be into themselves. So whoever this person is, they're very introvert. They're very introvert. They don't really like to be very talkative, but they are very gifted. So there's nothing slow about this person. This person is not mentally challenged, okay? And they may always present themselves as to be very naive, as into what? To kind of like cloak themselves. You know what I'm saying? This could have been something that started happening to them in childhood, and nobody ever tried to press them to talk, speak out, express themselves. 30, there they go again. Okay. This child or this person with a childhood wound, this could be coming from something that happened when a split up of a marriage happened. Wealthy man. I knew it was talking about a younger man. 13. The small child is close to his brother or to a young male relative. He's spoiled. So this man, this is a man. We ain't talking about no little boy. This is a man that was spoiled by his mother. He's a mama's boy. This is a mama's boy. Yeah. Yep. And he may have had a lot of difficulties in his life due to feeling a sense of separation, how can I say, anxiety, or he could be in a feeling of disillusionment because he was adopted. Okay? So something happened to him in childhood. So this man could have been adopted, and he's still trying to figure himself out because he knows that this is not his biological mother, but he has a good mother. He was raised well, and he has good siblings. So he comes from a very prominent family, a family that is taking really good care of him. Okay, now that came out in reverse, touching the wealthy man. Imprisonment. A solitary child. So now he wants to come out of his shell. Now he wants to come out of his shell. So he could be operating in more of his Leo part of his zodiac. Okay, his chart. He wants to be seen now. He doesn't want to be hidden. Okay. Now, if you take him with what was going on earlier, he could actually not want to hide his feelings for this other woman that's on his mind. And he's ready to get out of this marriage. Okay, put it all together. So I'm reading into his childhood now. Wow, what was that? Okay, got a card on the floor. Card on the floor. Girl, that stuff smells so good. Smell like my man laying in the bed. I'm telling you, I like that smell. I keep going, who smell good? Oh, that's me. Smell good. 23. Okay, let's do 12 privileged lady. Okay, so he is the youngest boy. He's the youngest child. Yeah, his sisters spoil him. His sisters actually spoil him. He has sisters. There it is right here. This is his mother. The sisters spoil him. He's spoiled. The sisters spoil him, child. The women in his family spoils him. Yeah, he's the baby. He's the baby. He's the baby. Okay. He is the baby. Okay. So that's why he's acting very spoiled. Very like, he don't have to if he don't want to. Because he's been treated like this since childhood. Okay. Thoughts. There you go. There go those thoughts again. Yeah. And he's been doing a lot of daydreaming. He's been doing a lot of daydreaming. About what? Now we're finna get into the tarot. What he been doing daydreaming about, child? What has he been doing daydream about? What has this masculine been daydreaming about? What has he been daydreaming about? I'm ready to eat and sleep. I ain't gonna even hold you. Hungry. Okay, so let's see. Show me what you want me to see, Spirit, about what's come out thus far. Ooh. Wow. He is ready for this new opportunity. And he's ready to actually make a decision. Ooh. So what is this big decision about, Spirit? What is this big decision he's ready to make? He's ready to speak some truths. He's ready to like get more so into his look, y'all. I told you. He's literally ready to get out of this not speaking, and he's ready to speak. Okay, but he's still having some conflict within himself. He's still having some conflict within himself. Okay, maybe like I said, this comes from childhood, that he was never really like given any kind of, direction on how to not be spoiled. It's like he's gotten his way a lot. He's been raised up around a lot of women, and he literally has a lot of, yeah, you may go red. That's okay. Oh, yes. 5 and 5, dude. He literally might, man. So now as a grown man, right? But he still feels like a baby. He's realizing that these financial hardships he's having over something from the past, like something is something that's still going on right now, is lingering on him. And it's causing him a breakdown in his emotions and his finances. So it's hitting him both ways. So like I was saying earlier, he could be going through a divorce. He could be going through a divorce. So he's ready to make some changes. He's literally like in his head with the thoughts here. Ooh, that's what I said. He's ready to make some changes. He's ready to make his thoughts manifest in actual actions. He's ready to make his thoughts into actions. He's tired of just daydreaming of this new beginning. He's tired of just daydreaming and wondering how to get out of this cocoon phase and really be this beautiful butterfly. He's ready to spread his wings. Okay? He's tired of being under the surveillance of his parents or his sister's mother. Like I said, he's been very babied. He's been babied all his life. Yes. Oh my gosh. He's coming towards whoever this feminine is that he's looking at with passion. And he might be full of words. Words he ain't never said before. He's coming with his heart. He's coming with his heart. He's ready to tell the truth and come in with his heart, beloved. Ooh, this is passion. This Leo, baby, lion, hear me roar. He ready to come on in with the come on in. He said, once I was a child, I did childish things. But now I'm a mature man. Okay? And he may have just gotten tired of being coddled. So if you think of the movie, what's that movie with Taraji and Morris Chestnut? That was a movie that kept playing too. What was that movie? Not Easily Broken? Yes, Not Easily Broken. And so just make it that Morris Chestnut would have been in Taraji's position. By having like an overbearing mother, sisters, women in his family was very much so highly protective over him and literally being like a crutch for him. Yep. And he look. He's like, look, I'm all grown up now. I'm about to go out and experience life. Y'all can't coddle me no more. I'm a grown man and I need to go out there and experience life. Okay? Okay. Yes, he ready. He ready because he knows he has all the resources that he needs. Like I said, he probably is going through something financially, leaving the family business or something like that. He needs to walk away though. This is something that he needs to do. Look, they're going to fire sign energy right there. So he might be operating his north node right now and he's ready to get out of this south node energies. This something that's holding him down and he's ready to manifest a new life. And he's really looking at everybody. He's watching how everybody's moving around him and noticing how everybody keeps trying to keep him stuck. Okay? They don't want him to move forward. And I feel like it's his family. It's his family. It's his family that don't want him to move forward. The women keep trying to coddle him and he may have actually married a woman that reminds him a lot of his mother. Wow. Now this came over the Five of Cups. Ooh, didn't I say it? Whoever the wife is, remember I said earlier that she may want a divorce and she probably try to take him to the bank. She probably try to clean him out. She wants the house. She wants everything. So if he is going through a divorce, he could be fighting against this marriage in all kinds of ways. Through the family sticking their nose in the business. Okay? And somebody who's in his energy is very self-absorbed. They are financially dependent on him. They can't seem to make a life for themselves. So they really keep, it's like a trauma bond, is what I'm seeing here. Oh, did y'all see that? But Leo, you gonna come up out of this, baby. Baby, I love you. You gonna come up out of this, baby. Do you see that say Jupiter and Leo? Baby, you coming up out of this. You coming up, are you almost there, beloved? Keep on going. Something about maybe, like I told y'all, I keep seeing 6 and 9. Cancer energy. Uh uh I mean, you're stepping into an energy of emotions. You're feeling your feelings. And you're about to be so triumphant, beloved. Keep going. Your resilience. You're close to success, beloved. This is a test of your faith. You're going to stand your ground against your family who's been trying to hold you back. And you're going to be successful, beloved. If you wanted to know where you're going to be successful, you're going to be successful. You're going to be successful, baby. And I love that for you. Oh my gosh. Let's finish it with an angel. Let's see. Ooh, that was good for you. Yay for the Leos. Oh, yes. So let's go ahead and implement the cards of your destiny. Let's give you a cards of destiny ending. How about that? How about that, beloved? Let me see what color I'm using over that pink. I'm gonna give you blue. I'm gonna give you blue. Let's go, beloved. Hey, I figured it out. I got a nice little sauce going on here. Let's go ahead and make some gravy. Get some potatoes, tomatoes. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Let's see which planetary influence is for you, Mr. Leo. But even if this is not your zodiac that you know of, baby, just take what resonates with you, okay? Okay, let's go back in here and let's see what planetary influence for you, Leo. Neptune. Neptune. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get you a card. Cause I'm finna play Scrabble, y'all. Stretch my legs out, eat a little bit, and relax my mind. All right, let's see what we got for Leo. Neptune card. Okay, there it is. There it went. Jack of Diamonds. So this is a very young man. This man is young in age. He may have been treated like a baby for a long time. Look, you end up getting a Jack. In the cards of destinies, all Jacks is people that are younger. Okay? And it's for men. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if it says it for men and women, but it is for you being younger. So here we go. Jack. And uh-oh, did I pass it? Neptune. So Jack of Diamonds. The Jack of Diamonds is usually representing a younger, business-minded man who is creative. Salesmen or promoters of some product or idea, and they are always involved in the world of business and finance. Either this is a person that's describing you, or this is a person in your life that will play a major role. Okay. For this reason, the Jack of Diamonds is considered to be a card of great financial success. I told you. Look, beloved. Look. Once you get away from this Queen of Pentacles energy, some woman is trying to dominate you. Okay? And you know how it's the fire signs. Okay? You're going to be successful. You see what I mean, beloved? Okay? Keep this resilience about yourself. It says, Yeah, is a card of great financial success, especially success through promoting or selling, otherwise being very creative in your business ventures. On the other hand, if you know a man who is a diamond birth card, this jack could mean that he will be playing either a romantic, creative, or dishonest role in your life at the time that this jack appears. So be mindful about that, okay? On a spiritual level, this card often represents a time when we are lifted up to a new value. See, with that Ace of Spades, yeah, new value system in our lives. This could occur through exposure to one of many things or people that inspire us to place acquisition and hoarding of things into their proper place in our lives. As such, our lives can be greatly improved during times when this card appears. Now, in Neptune, it reads, this card can represent a traveling salesman or a young merchant you meet while traveling. If so, be careful not to place too much trust in them. There could be deception involved. Otherwise, this card promises some financial successes for you by applying creativity and salesmanship to your current business or profession. If your current line of work demands some creative ideas to get things moving, now's the time to do just that. Any younger man of a diamond suit that you are going to meet during this period, and to a lesser extent for the entire year, are likely to be a little hard for you to see them objectively. You could easily project your fantasies on them, romantic or otherwise, and therefore it is best not to make any important decisions related to them until after your next birthday. Okay, so that's it. That's all. I love you guys. Hit the like button, share, watch the afterplay. Come on back. The wheel again. Peace.